Cool.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the new pod.
Period.
Yes. We are going to be discussing films of this award season.
Yes. And
Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it?
It does.
the choices. The
Choices,
you know,
the made for the winners were choices. They're definitely choices.
Yeah.
They
were.
They voted based on another year of not seeing all the films again.
Exactly. Which should be illegal because I feel
should
like
be.
if you're going to be voting on movies, you should at least watch all of them.
Yeah, that should be, and that's like an obvious criteria. They
Yeah.
should have met. Why are you saying, "Oh, that was nominated"? Like, what? What do you mean?
What?
You're part of the Academy.
It's like what they do with the Grammys, and it really annoys
yes.
me because you
Yes.
can tell that they don't listen to all of the music that's submitted for the Grammys,
And they don't give it enough critical thinking.
which is crazy because the songs are 3 to 6 minutes long. Like you can't spend 3 to 6. I can see what movies movies can be 2-3 hours,
Yes.
but 3 to 6 minutes you can't listen to a song.
They're like, but it's a whole album. I'm sorry, but if you consider yourself an artist, you need to listen to the full material. But that's just me.
Exactly.
You know? That's just me.
And not have a bias, but
Yeah.
clearly this country has biases.
Ooh, yeah. You see it in arts too, not just politically.
Yeah.
But art is political, as we know.
Art is political.
It is very
And they're
political.
trying to act like it's not.
Mhm.
It is.
I notice a lot of directors, writers love to be like, oh, movies should be an escape. But then you want to make something that means something to somebody. You want to relate to the audience. You can't be too out of touch,
Yeah.
which too many of them are being now. And it goes and it shows in interviews.
It does.
It's just not connecting with the common folk.
Yeah, that's so true.
So right now we're going to be discussing 2 award shows that just happened. Critics' Choice and the other being the Golden Globes.
What a start to the award season.
Oh
I should
yeah,
say.
what an interesting start. We know that in the beginning there's going to be some surprises, a lot of snubs.
The critics the critics are obviously going to be biased. It's nothing but critics and journalists that are, voting on the film. So it's like, of course.
I mean, just look at the articles that were just released by Variety.
Exactly.
The one that made headlines. And they joked about it in the Golden... No, which one was it? No, you didn't see... Did you see the opening of Chelsea Handler's Critics?
No, I didn't.
She called it out.
Really?
She called it out. And I was very impressed. Very impressed. She was like, let's just talk about that article. And it panned to Ryan Coogler. And he's laughing because he knows. He knows. He knows. And they're like, you mentioned Variety and movies. You know what you're talking about right now. That journalist that had choice words in how he phrased that.
And had the most to say about a movie that only came out 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
But we will talk about that.
We'll talk about that. Yeah. We'll talk about it amongst other things.
Amongst a lot of things.
The Critics' Choice started off, I think, strong. And then, as any award show, went a different direction. Yeah, you didn't see it, right?
Yeah, I didn't see the actual award show. But I did see all of the categories and who won.
Yes.
I think that was a reason why I didn't want to watch the critics, because the critics are, in my opinion, the most skewed award show out of all of them, because you can tell, you can just tell which ones the industry wanted to factory
exactly
promote.
More like what I noticed a lot of the language that I'm seeing, like on Twitter, for example, it's catering to the GA audience and the GA, clientele, if you will, you know, where it doesn't go based on merit anymore. It goes based on box office success, the numbers. We're too focused on that. Thank you, Marvel, for that, for ruining, cinema.
Thank you.
The Critics' Choice, I think, I felt personally, I feel like it used to be something respected, but then lately, like you said, it's just become this different award show compared to the others, where it's not giving it to deserving of people and creatives. And the ones that are the winners, like, for example, I mean, in terms of movies, because it was both movies and TV, but if we're focusing on movies, the two shockers that shocked us and everybody were Best Director, Best Screenwriter. I could see maybe Best Director, but Best Screenwriter?
I beg your pardon?
What Ryan puts to paper is art.
Art.
Is just, he's painting the Mona Lisa.
Exactly.
He's
immersing you in the world that you would have never thought to be in.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. And it's just crazy how they didn't see that. I also think one thing that's like really like throwing me for a loop, everyone, like, it seems, aren't trying to give Sinners their 10s, like,
and then I'm seeing the other way. I'm seeing a big discourse, which is actually insane. Because you would think everyone's going to agree that, oh my God, Sinners was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
But to say that, well, I don't know, it's just a movie about black vampires, which by just saying that alone
is crazy.
You're not understanding the nuance
at all.
And completely disregarding the message of what it's trying to tell. It's actually, they're trying to tell you the cultures of many different, backgrounds, and to just dismiss it as a vampire movie is a little insulting.
Yeah,
it's very insulting.
When we could be for real and be like, well, Marty Supreme is just a movie about a table tennis player.
But no one says that, because
who cares about that?
Exactly, because I did read a Twitter post where it's like, but what with white cinema, and I'll say it for what it is. Yes, white cinema would love to do like a 10-page dissertation for the next 50 years about a movie. They do it with Quentin Tarantino films, they do it. Let's not pretend that they don't. They will do that for the next decades of cinema when anybody discusses it. But when it comes to this, they want to surface level it.
It's like they're trying to like little bro. You have to give dues when dues are due. Like, like they're snubbing the hell out of this movie. And I bet you if it comes time to the Oscars and they sweep in the Oscars, people are going to be like, well, they only swept in the Oscars because people were outraged.
Exactly. They're going to do like what they did with before the I don't know, I forgot which Oscars it was, but remember when Jada Pinkett Smith made a tweet or a post about it, and with the infamous hashtag Oscars so white, I think it was, or award shows so white.
It was something like that.
Because when they got to the Oscars, you notice a change.
Yeah.
But then people started saying what you just said. It's only because of this. It's only because of that. When in actuality, it should have received its flowers early on.
Yeah.
Very early on. You kind of understand where the industry is coming from in terms of I know why they're doing this. They don't like to give people of color their recognition they deserve when it's a movie that's not based on a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
For example, like the 12 Years a Slave, when Lupita Nyong'o won, it was something based on a role that she had to suffer, and it's like, yes, her acting was amazing, but had they given it, if she played like an empowering role, I don't know if they would have.
Yeah, I unfortunately fear that they wouldn't have. Because that's what they reduce black cinema to being. If it's not trauma porn, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's about the ghetto or being in the hood, what it's like to live in South Central. And it's like, sure, that is a black experience, but like,
it's not the only
way
experience.
More than that.
It's
exactly. It's not the only thing that black people go through. And it's like, if you're outside of that bubble in any way, shape, or form, you're not making black films,
Essentially, that's how they view it. And this film in particular is so empowering, and it's so rich in storytelling, and it's original, mind you. Original.
Something that Hollywood is struggling with.
And they just don't want to give it its rightful awards. And Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, come on, he played 2.5 people.
2.5 to 3? Some people say 3. And when somebody mentioned the third, I was like, oh yeah, yes. when Stack changed into
yes, when he turns vampire,
that's
like
a
whole different personality.
Oh, amazing! I can't even. I can't even.
It was good.
It was amazing. Over who won? Oh, Mr. Timothy Chalamet.
Mr. Chalamet.
Mr. I am the greatest. Which yes, he is talented. But
he's very talented.
But you're telling me
let's be
a guy that he played an egotistical guy.
Yeah.
Which he played himself. let's not.
You gotta call a spade a spade.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
so
they just like seeing Timothy be in his element, and they're like, that's acting. That's amazing.
This is
acting.
cinema.
This is so cinema.
Table tennis.
And Michael made us cry.
And it's not like when you were watching the movie, it's like, this is just Michael B. Jordan twice. Like,
exactly.
you actually was like, this is
you
Smoke
saw,
and this is Stack. Like,
they made you
played
learn
different people.
Yes. You can see that was their own.
Yeah.
That wasn't an actor playing a character.
Mm-hmm.
You saw his experience. And when we're watching it, you get so immersed into that experience. I don't think a lot of movies do that now. This is one of the few where we were like, oh my goodness, I forgot we were watching the movie, you know?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's talk about snubs. The actor that played Delta.
Delta, yes.
Mr. Delroy, who played Delta. I don't know how he wasn't nominated. I'm not joking when I walked out of the theater and I was like, Michael B. Jordan and the guy that plays Delta.
Mm-hmm.
One of the
First
most
of all,
memorable performances.
Black All-Star. Let's just keep it. Like,
the whole cast would have been nominated, yes.
But in the theaters, when that scene came up when they're in the car.
His monologue.
I heard people around me sobbing.
Yes.
Like, that was so powerful.
It gave me chills. And adding the audio to the memory.
Sound editor, you did your thing. Sound designer, you did your thing. You did your big one. Because, wow. What an immersive experience. Like, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He has been amazing in films.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen past.
It's amazing.
He's in beautiful films, and it's really sad that he's also not getting his dues. Like,
because the way he talks about the film too, you could tell he really cared about it.
Yeah,
and he was like, "I'm so proud of Ryan. I'm so proud of Michael. I'm so proud of this film that we were involved in." And it's just sad that he just didn't get the recognition he deserves, along with the actress that played Annie. Oof. Beautiful. And the whole discourse about her character, I couldn't believe. It just wasn't our experience. Because the way people said, I thought that was his mom.
Yeah.
What?
That was crazy.
I was like,
that was
just
crazy.
Say what you really want to say.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how we watch the same film. Because, wow.
What like a wild statement though. Like, why would you think that though? Like,
and you could say based on the opening of the film, but as the film progressed, and you still think that, whoa.
That's the scene that they had when we first meet this lady.
I was like,
we first meet her. I
was like, oh my god.
Literally 10 minutes later, they're doing a do.
And his face. I was like,
And you still think that that's okay. Because there was people saying that.
There was people. And I was shocked. I was really shocked at that. And I was like, I'm always like, amazing how people find new ways to be racist. It's amazing.
It's astonishing.
Because I used to think like, oh, it's bad, but there's bad in the internet. I was like, so people will take it to another level.
They will take it to a whole nother level because they're
that's crazy.
Computer warriors.
So
let's talk about Best Picture.
Best Picture.
Didn't one battle after another win the critics as well? Or am I mistaken?
Yes.
Okay.
We better not see that at the Oscars is all I'm saying. The Golden Globe for Best Drama, and then no for Best Comedy.
For Best Comedy, yeah. It was comedy/drama, right?
Comedy/musical, and then drama was Hamnet, which we haven't seen. But
yes.
If I had, I mean, maybe only because love Chloe Zhao. I love Chloe. I love her as a director. I swear, people are like, how is she even a good director? How did she win Best Director in for the film that she won? What was it? Hold on, I know it.
You know it.
About the people that live in vans. What are they? Anyways, saw that movie. That was amazing. But Chloe Zhao, she deserves everything. And did you see her acceptance speech?
I did. Yes, I did.
She championed all the directors, but she said, I'm looking at you, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
That part, she knows. She knows.
Yeah, she knows.
She's like, and you could tell on the shock of her winning was like, what? Me?
Yeah. She thought he was going to win it, and that's why she acknowledged him.
She acknowledged him, and she said, because as we saw Sinners, you could tell he loves the craft of filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
You could just see that in his work. In all of his work, he cares.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she was trying to say. Like, it's rare to see that now.
Yeah.
And she knows that because she cares too. And, kudos to her.
Even Timothy did that with Michael.
Jordan. Yeah, because he knows too.
Yeah, he knows. But it's like, of course you're going to win. You made the whole big speech last year.
Which I thought, okay, listen, this is going to sound so weird, but I was, the fact that Marty Supreme, the movie, everything came out the following year after that whole thing. Do you think he was in the making of it and is like, I better win for this?
Yes.
100%.
I think that was
because
him.
That was him solidifying. Like,
yeah.
I'm starting the campaign now. Yeah. I'm starting the campaign.
He was campaigning right before.
Was right there. Because I was like, why is he doing this? I mean, I know why, but like, he was extra hard on it.
Yeah. I think all actors should have that kind of mentality of like wanting to be the best at your craft. You should want to strive to be the best at what you do. But when he said it, you can hear that, like, that emphasis behind it. Like, you can hear he was trying to be like,
there was a hidden message that we had no idea. And because people
like, critics,
online, yes, exactly.
I'm saying I'm the best, so watch my movies and have that mentality about it right in the back of the dome.
He's like, once this comes out, if I don't get it, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose it. I think they were scared. Yeah. They're like, if we don't give it, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
What is he gonna do?
Like,
release the Epstein files.
Release the Epstein files.
That's what he's gonna do.
To me, it's kind of crazy how fast it's happening because, like, let's just be honest, he's winning awards that, like, the people he looked up to had to fight for years to achieve. And it's not downing him or any capacity, but, like, come on.
Exactly.
He's not better than Viola Davis, but it took Viola Davis damn near 20 years to get recognized for any.
But we know why too, and for him is easier age-wise. I like to bring up another point. Might stray from the topic, but someone pointed out where you notice lately a lot of award shows, not just for movies but TV, they're giving it to people who have this seniority of like being in the industry. It's like, oh, well, now it's time. I mean, they did it with John Hamm in his last season of Mad Men because it's his last season.
Yeah. Best I forgot her name, but she like won Best Actress for a Television Series last year.
Was it
and
Hacks?
I was like,
The Hacks?
Oh my gosh, I think so.
Because everybody rolls her. This year, I'm glad she acknowledged it. She's like, I'm just a greedy bitch. I understand when you get older, it's harder. Once or twice. 3 times?
Like, damn. Give someone else a chance.
I don't know what it is with the voters, though. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
You can't blame her.
She's not in the room forcing people
It's
to
not
vote
like she's
for
saying,
it.
well, for me.
Yeah. And she doesn't, unlike Timothy, make it a
spectacle.
Yeah.
Because she's a woman. And they know what the videos will say if she said it. So if you're a person of color or a woman, you can't say this shit. Yeah. You can't say that. God forbid you're both.
God forbid.
We're in a park, like we said.
Yeah,
and
we're in a park.
We got some stairs.
But she had
rightfully
a very
so.
Beautiful dress on. That's like
she's gorgeous.
But going back to the Best Picture thing, right? The movie that won was good. One Battle After Another is a good movie. Yeah, One Battle After Another was a good film. And I'm not in any way downplaying the movie at all.
Tiana Taylor was amazing.
Was there better movies in the category? I would say yes.
And another thing was Wild.
But why in the Golden Globes, why is it under comedy? There was nothing funny about One Battle After Another besides Leonardo DiCaprio acting like he's a drug head with his.
He's crashing out in the whole
movie. The weed just made him forget half of his life or something. Like
that part.
Like,
because what do you mean you forgot? What do you mean? I thought you were so committed to the fight. I thought you were so committed. You forgot the password.
Other than that, I would not consider that movie a comedy at all. They wanted it to win, but it's just kind of like I would not in any way consider that a comedy.
But that's the funny thing about the Golden Globes is that they're not going to get rid of that category. I don't know why. Even though it should all be collectively one of drama. Personally, I haven't seen. Have you seen any funny movies this year? Like,
I don't think so.
Right?
I think
we're losing the art of the comedy.
But you're putting musical in the category as well, and then don't even nominate Wicked. Wicked was one of the biggest musicals of these last 2 years, and you're not going to put them in the category for Best Motion Picture for a musical comedy? That's insane.
Because they... punishing Cynthia for some reason, honestly. And John Chu, for that
crazy,
matter.
Because it's like, damn what they do.
I'm sorry, I'm too memeable.
Like, that's actually insane.
The fact it didn't get a nomination, period. Yeah, that was weird. Best song. She's more, has a background in music. I don't. So I think her critique about it will make more sense than mine. Mine is more biased. It's very biased into like, I Lied to You was transformative. That whole sequence. Hello, you know?
You know, I've never seen K-pop Demon Hunter, so I'm
you
not
don't have
going to. Yeah, I've heard Golden.
You have to hear the song.
Times.
Exactly. We're doing
just based on how much that song was played. I knew it was going to win. I know it was going to sweep in any category because that song was played everywhere.
I think the title of the award should have been most streams because let's be real. Are we determining the winner based on the nuance of the lyricism or how successful it is?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Which one is it? Moving.
I think it should be best original song in relation to the film, since this is a film award show, you know? Yeah. And I don't want to just keep saying that Sinners should have won in all categories. I Lied to You literally transversed us quite literally in like a whole different
the whole scene
world
of how Ryan wrote it in from script to screen was beautiful. They really like listened to like he was very involved, obviously. He really like talked to all the heads of department to be like, I want this to be, you know, just like how I envisioned it.
In my opinion, because in the category for best song, right? For Wicked, it had A Girl in a Bubble,
which we both agree that better than No Place Like Home?
Question mark?
Especially during today's times. Was a choice.
It really was a choice. A terrible choice, I will say.
You know why it was nominated, though.
We all know why they chose A Girl in a Bubble. I fear that they thought Ariana was going to win, but they did not realize the power of K-pop.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
They don't play. They don't play. I was about to mention a fandom, but I'm not.
No. I think that's why I did not watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I was going to. The way that album, I should say, was streamed the first week it came out was
I was obsessed.
Insane.
I'll admit.
Yeah,
it was very good. It was very good.
I was like, you know, I'm gonna wait until everything dies down because, you know, that also does affect
the fact that you thought it would. I'm sorry.
That does affect people's like brain chemistry of thinking that a movie is super good. If they hear that everyone is like, this movie is amazing, this movie is this movie is that, they're gonna go into the theater or on this case it's on Netflix. They're gonna log into Netflix and play it on their little TV or tablet or phone.
Because streaming is the future. Streaming.
It's like, yeah, like you're gonna go into the film thinking that this is the best thing since sliced bread, which is why I always like to watch a movie 2, 3, 4 times because then you can
to analyze it. Yes, exactly.
You actually get to analyze it.
As any person who loves film should.
Yeah, and you get to see, okay, did I actually like this film because this film was good, or did I like it because it was hype and people were talking about it?
Exactly.
And I feel like not to get another shot, but I feel like that is what's happening to Marty Supreme.
Oh, Marty Supreme. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, watch your words. The K-pop people are gonna be like,
I'm not.
Let's not get into that. In terms of Marty Supreme, that was a whole marketing movie. You know, like it was a whole marketing everything. And I fell for some of it. I will admit, want that damn jacket. Specifically the Mexico one. That's neither here or there. Easily influenced.
I was like, oh, this is cute. Like, I really get that. And then I saw the price. I said, oh, you're absolutely insane. Why would I spend $200 and something?
Not to mention the resale.
Ciao. I cried spending $80 for a scissor jacket at the Kendrick Lamar concert. Like,
what about Beyonce's merch?
Oh, Beyonce's merch was beautiful, immaculate. It was amazing. It was
no, but like in terms of we cried too. I cried. My bank account cried. Yeah.
But see, that's the beautiful thing about layaway. Period.
Anyways,
we pay back our debt.
We need to talk about them putting commercial the best score.
Yeah. First, let's talk about what they did at the Critics' Choice Award.
No, yes. No, they. Oh, not just that. They didn't let Ryan give his speech. He actually did win for best. Was it adapted or original? Ryan won for best original screenplay. Didn't get a chance to go up into the stage. You could tell he's laughing because, like, oh, really? You're not gonna give me 2 minutes? That's crazy.
You want to cut time for your show, and you're gonna show best podcast?
I fear we're losing the plot. Shout out to Amy Poehler though, because imagine making a podcast just barely a year in. I don't know how long it was.
Just for the poops and gigs, honestly. Like,
yeah, honestly, because
not because you really want to do it, just because you're bored.
I'm
and
bored
you have
and
time.
If my ex-husband can do it, shit, I could do it. If a woman could, anything a man can do, a woman can do it better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just, a given. And she proved that.
Just looking at the climate of this country,
it has to do with, and people like to say that has nothing to do with it. It has everything.
It has
to do
everything to do.
Everything.
And the agenda that they're trying to push. We unfortunately are going to go into the era of people wanting to promote the Aryan race. Let's just be honest.
Let's be so real.
A spade a spade.
Yes,
that is why they're not giving him his.
They didn't completely surpassed the, like you said, best foreign film.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was European film, they would have ate that up.
Mm-hmm. The casting and ensemble, best casting ensemble, Sinners won.
Oh yeah.
But very interesting how the white lady who won.
I was literally I was like, we're looking at the picture.
Got to come up and say her speech. I think the people, she did an amazing job with the casting ensemble. But it's very interesting that the person who wrote the movie couldn't even have a chance to speak.
I mean, because she's going on based on his work.
Mm-hmm.
That's who she's referencing. And to not give him his time, that was crazy. But like you said about I'm still stuck on the Aryan race. No, it's true. Because listen, last year, A24 was really pushing the Brutalist, but not Colvin Domingo's performance in Sing Sing. Another dog whistle. We already knew why. The times, everything. Which now's a good time to bring up Colman Domingo should have won Best Actor.
Yeah, and that's a whole different.
Thing.
Yeah, we'll review that.
Yeah, we will actually, because that was a past. We're talking about current, but oh, Judd Apatow, what he said. We already knew he was an asshole, but it just solidified it. Imagine he's joking, saying like, I'm making this all about me, and like. But you are really
He said, how do I pronounce this?
The Freudian slip was really, I clocked it immediately, and somebody did post the reaction shot of the Iranian director. He was like, what? Because for a second, you had us fooled, where it's like, oh, really?
Just
rude.
That was so rude and so unnecessary. He did that purely off of free will. I just want to remind everyone that was free will. To act like that.
And even if he makes a statement later, it's like, no, I was just making a joke. It's like, but you knew what you were doing. You had time to rehearse it. He had time to think about what he could have said if whoever won. He knew the names of the directors. Don't act like he wasn't he just did it because he knew what he was doing.
That's the original score. I don't like that they did that either. No,
to the legendary Ludwig. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He has an amazing resume. He's the next upcoming Hans Zimmer, because Hans Zimmer used to be the one that's everybody's talking about, legendary,
Yeah.
But this man, he's
special. He's really special.
I get chills.
And very disrespectful to shelve that one, even if it wasn't him that won, because I feel like a lot of people are trying to make it seem like you guys are only mad because it was Sinners that won.
It's like, no,
but it's just the people who make the score literally make the mood of the film,
exactly,
the emotion of the film. If you have a terrible score, your movie's not gonna.
It's gonna fall flat. It's gonna fall flat,
and that should be appreciated in award shows. It should be appreciated, period.
Because watch a movie without it. Let's just isolate it. Different mood.
You're not gonna have.
There's a lot of, specifically, if we're talking about say an action film, let's take that out, because they're building suspense, and their actors are okay, this part I know. Probably they're thinking this is where the score comes up, and this is. Because if you take that away and it's just the dramatic looks that are prolonged a little too long, it would be awkward. I mean, they did that. Someone made a video of the show You, and they took away his inner monologue. And it's very much creepier. It's creepier because he's looking.
I bet.
Because imagine someone staring at you. They're having an inner monologue that you have no idea what's going on. And then you're just So it's just, very disrespectful. That just completely disregarded score.
Yeah, the Golden Globe should not have been that. You know, I am surprised that F1 isn't nominated for more things.
That was I thought so too. It looked very much Oscar baity. So I was really
So that's why I'm surprised that it's not as big this season than what it is. But
especially amazing cinematography.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Visually stunning.
And they won Best Editing for the Golden Globes, which I liked F1. I liked F1. I thought F1 was a really good movie. I wish I saw it in theaters, but
me too.
They cut out, from what I'm hearing, so much of the movie. I would have loved to see Simone in a lot more.
Yes, shots. I know that part. They're trying to push Brad Pitt's character with the unnecessary, they said, love interest. From what I heard, people were saying it was an unnecessary plot, subplot that we're just like, no, I don't know why they're doing this. I would have much rather seen that other love interest. That would have been more. But, Brad Pitt probably... both. Exactly.
The movie's already long. We obviously don't care that the movie is 3 hours long. We're gonna go see it.
I mean, look who you're talking to.
Hello.
Hello.
I saw the double feature for Wicked. That was fun.
That is time well spent, if you ask me.
Very well spent.
Another thing, it has nothing to do with, I want to point it out, there was a moment everybody was saying, in terms of what people were wearing in the award shows, specifically Golden Globe. A lot of people were wearing ice out or ice off, something like that. Anti-ice. And somebody pointed out, it reminded me of an SNL skit that Bowen Yang was, and Dua Lipa was in. They're like, I love tiny little pins, because you don't really have to say what you're trying to fight for, but, just a little pin, just to say that this is an issue that I care about, but not too much. But not too much. Let me not just divert,
My favorite artists are wearing pins that support causes. I want people to know that I care too, but I'm nervous about what to say.
That is so funny.
Well, it is a good thing. We should talk about it because we should. Mark Ruffalo made a good point.
It seemed like he was the only one actually speaking
because I liked how visibly upset he was. Yeah. Rightfully so. He did a good point of like, I don't want to pretend like it's all fun right now. We go to these award shows to show appreciation to the arts. But let's not forget what's happening in today's day and age where the world is crumbling. We're barely into the new year and somebody already got unalive, a stormtrooper. Yeah, let's say it. I don't know if we can
murdered.
Yeah, by a stormtrooper is what he saw. But should I say like somebody? What's another word for them? Something really bad. I need to say something. Oh, what were the Nazis called? Just Nazis? Okay, let's just say
by Nazi
who cursed her out after unaliving her. But that's whatever. That's a whole other thing. But other than that, we are also aware of how our world is now, and it needs to be discussed in the award shows. You have a big platform.
It's the biggest platform.
The biggest one. Two things I noticed. There was two instances. One being the woman that won for Hacks. She said something really weird. And when she won, she said, I don't want to get into a rant. I already did that on the red carpet, but today we should all be together. And she walked away. And I'm thinking like, why not say the rant on something televised where more people will see, as opposed to a red carpet where a few will see, and it might be clipped to go viral, but you don't know that. Why not say it during the award show? Millions of eyes on you. Say your rant.
Exactly.
She does care. Pull a doji. Yes, exactly. Because she is an advocate. And just say it, Mind you, if it was Mark Ruffalo, he would definitely say it.
He would have said it.
He would have definitely said it. I like to point out that one battle after another kept sweeping, right?
It did.
They couldn't use one acceptance speech to talk about the movie is about. They're trying to fight for immigrants. They're freedom fighters.
They're revolutionaries.
The revolutionaries.
Which is crazy seeing who wrote the film, but we don't have
couldn't make one acceptance speech about what's happening. I just find it ironic because the movie is about that and you don't talk about in today's day and age.
Don't mention it once.
It does, because the time period of the movie too seems modern.
Yeah.
So why not bring that into the acceptance? It's just so confusing to me. That was a missed opportunity.
It was.
If that movie doesn't win again, he needs to make it right. And obviously it might win. Probably will.
It's gonna win more. And honestly, it's a glaze for
yeah.
He's
just like,
it's what we were talking about earlier with the legends.
He's like, oh, I'm not gonna win this, am I? he's like, oh.
Little did he know he was against Timmy Tim.
I know. He should. I think he knew, and that's why he was making little jokes. The memeable moment. Did you see the memeable? This K-pop. I listened. I watched that video of the girl that. She's like, K-pop. I was like, okay.
I'm so sure he was talking to Tiana Taylor. I'm so sure.
Okay, so look, yesterday I thought I broke the Da Vinci Code, right? They was like, yeah, so he's talking to Tiana. And I watched it, they was doing like the lip read thing, and I had to call Lee, like, you can't be talking to me. Or are you talking to me? Because I already told people he was talking to me. So apparently he had 2 K-pop demon hunter conversations that night. And I'm like, who else did you key in with like that? He don't even remember who he was talking to.
Because people were saying, oh, is he fruity? I'm like,
damn, you don't gossip?
Toxic masculinity is ruining society.
But they do gossip. That's the craziest thing.
That's the craziest thing.
They gossip.
Okay. The next one that's coming up is Oscar nominations.
I'm nervous.
I am too. Because that's the biggest one where everyone can be upset about. More than anything. We're nervous.
We're really nervous.
Every year we get excited.
Yeah.
Every year. It's like
we disappoint ourselves every time.
I think we do.
Because we're like, oh, forget the Oscars. Like, who are they?
Same with Grammys.
They got the pinnacle of films.
And then Beyonce wins Best Album.
And we're like, yeah,
the Grammys do matter.
They are changing their minds slowly but surely.
And the Oscars, like, who won that we were really happy about? Parasite won.
Oh, yes. That was
so
good.
Happy.
Very deserved.
But also, in terms of Parasite and Asian representation, that movie won. You never saw an Asian film nominated again. The Brazilian film that I really want to see, No Secret Agent, looks really good. Wagner, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Wagner. Oh, let's actually talk about that. It won the Golden Globe. Somebody pointed out, you give Judd Apatow 10 minutes to spew his little rant, but you cut off the winner of the film because he is struggling with his English.
That's rude.
That was insane.
That is so rude.
He's trying to find the words. Give him time.
Give him some grace. You guys invited people who don't know English.
When you see them in the back.
Which, just disrespectful.
I saw a lot of people that weren't nominated were sitting in the front. I was like, who are you and why are you there?
And we got like 10,000 photos of Kylie Jenner being there. Guys, we don't care.
Oh, the BTS of like, before it goes into commercial and it shows like little snippets of celebrity talking, it would not stop showing Kylie. And they're making jokes about like, oh my god, they did it with Taylor. It's like, you're doing the same all over again.
You guys don't find it strange?
We do.
Just a little bit?
We find it a little sus.
A little suspect, yeah.
And Kris Jenner called it in advance. It was like, if my kid is not in the front and all eyes are on her.
She had to have. The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. And I believe it.
I do, because, you know, say whatever you want about them, we do. But if we have to admire anything, is Kris Jenner's work ethic. Because I was about to say all of them, but I'm just going to focus on Kris Jenner's work ethic is amazing. Oh, there was something I was going to say and I forgot. Oh, can we talk about the Razzies? They just announced the nomination.
Oh, they did?
Yes. And I saw something. I saw Snow White get, like, sweeping, right? But except for one. Not for Worst Actress. Rachel didn't get nominated.
Oh, okay.
We gotta be happy about that. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
But who did get nominated? Her co-star. Miss IDF.
And you know, I expect nothing less from her.
She's probably thinking, why am I not nominated for anything? You did, hun. You did.
We did.
And you know what?
A very deserved award.
If she deserves any award, that was it.
I had to stop watching Snow White.
Traumatic. It's very traumatic. Not only the CGI.
I think the craziest thing about that film, right? They spent so much time making it.
I know. And then I thought it was a joke when there was like paparazzi pics of the dress. I thought it was a joke. I legit I was like, that can't be real. Why are they doing that? I was like, they hate her.
Which Rachel hasn't done anything.
She hasn't done anything. Mind you, this whole Rachel slander, we do not accept it. It's not so in this house.
In this establishment right here, we don't hate that.
We do not.
Not her co-star.
Not her co-star. Every reason to be hated.
Phenomenal Wonder Woman. For the first film.
because I was gonna say
for the first film, she did what she had to do.
You're in danger. You're in danger. Kal-El, no. Kal-El, no.
Again, the first film.
It was good. It fell off. It did. Ooh, it's the Marvelization. Is that how you say it? The Marvelization? The Marvel effect. I don't know.
The Marvel effect.
The Marvel effect is ruining cinema.
But that's DC.
No, because that's what I'm saying. But, like, it's spewing into other, it doesn't even have to be.
Effect.
The superhero effect of all cinema. Mm-hmm. It's ruining film.
It is.
That's why I'm saying the Marvel effect, yes.
One film that is getting snubbed like crazy is Superman. Superman is getting so
you know
snubbed.
What? And you know why, too.
And you know what? We know why Superman is getting snubbed. The message of the movie.
It goes against everything the industry is. It goes against everything the industry stands for. They're like, we are not accepting. How dare you? How dare you?
And they can't say the movie is terrible, so you know what they say? They made Superman fruity. What does that mean? He quite literally have a love interest, a lady.
And do they not realize women do like a little fruity man? Or is that just me?
Yeah, helping his case.
It's like, wait.
Dang, he can't be sensitive? Like, what's going on? He can't show his emotions?
Well,
and you know, when men don't show emotion, they start wars.
Or they flip somebody off that just said one thing and called him what he was, and then he flips him off and probably ruined his whole day. And I really appreciate that. Thank you to that man that yelled at him. Thank you to that man. I bet he took his moment. It was a silent moment, and he's like, I'm gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it.
But he is, and that's why he flips him off.
That's why, because the truth will hurt more.
Mm-hmm. If you know, you know about that. We're not gonna give that
insert the clip right here. Yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Anyways, back to the show. But like,
yeah, Superman, crazy.
No, yeah. Oh, because crazy. It does fall into the thing I mentioned, toxic masculinity in everything. Like, it comes back to that. Comes back to that, and about how men are perceived. Because they look at. You can't say in one sentence, like, no one cares about the male experience. Like, what about men? They suffer too. You do that, and then you call him fruity? Which is it?
Crazy.
Which is it?
Superman is a clear point that history does repeat itself. Because when they were writing the film, they were basing it off of historical things that actually happened. That, like, real life happened. And people are watching the film, that will never happen. That will never happen. That will never happen. Cut to, 6 months later that the movie is out, and the same themes that was happening in the movie is happening in real life.
Yeah, because hate to say, history does repeat itself. People like to deny it, but no, it's happening. It's happening in front of you. You choose this whole thing of, like, it's the same when people say, I don't really watch the news. What do you mean? And
I really do think that is one reason why Skydance wants to buy Warner Brothers so bad. I really do. They want to control the narrative. They want to control the media, the narrative. And if they have a chance to sweep that movie under the rug, they absolutely would take it.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? And they're going to make sure in less than 5 years. And they're like, oh, they made a new Superman? You know? They're really going to do that. It's going to be one of those hidden shelf it.
So bad.
Shelve it, and yeah. You know, we're slowly turning into the influencer is not going away. Look at podcasts are coming more. People are doing, I don't want to go to the movies. I'll just listen to my podcast.
That whole skit at the Golden Globes really had me.
It was too,
crying.
What was it? It's technical issues. Typical. Yeah, you know how it is when you yap, just things.
Things just start
going a little. Yeah. But that's life,
Yeah.
So deep.
So what else should we discuss? What else?
There was some things to do with the ceremony alone. Somebody brought up in a TikTok. They were saying, like, prediction in the bottom, the whole gambling thing.
I didn't like that.
It was icky.
It was weird.
It was icky, and somebody said the normalization of people wanting to be gamblers.
And why do we have commentators like this is a sport event?
I was literally, when the show was happening, I was like, this is weird. This is giving the Hunger Games. Literally, during, like, because they're like, oh, I wonder what he's going to do next. Is he going to thank Kylie again? Let's see. Okay. We're used to hearing, oh, this person was previously nominated for so-and-so.
Give us some facts.
I want to hear facts. I don't want to hear commentary. This is not a sporting event. We're filmmakers. We're not, this is not what we do. We're not familiar with the sports genre. I don't know what that is.
And we don't want this to seem, feel like we're watching Monday Night Football.
No, like,
we would watch football if we want to.
Look, if they made a hockey show with no hockey, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Exactly. That's how close I am to losing my shit over the award shows, the industry. We're cooked. Okay, what was another thing that I was bothered? Okay, the only thing good was the host. She did great.
She did really good.
She read the room and she called out the Epstein. Sorry, but that Epstein joke was amazing.
The comment she made about Michael B. Jordan with his mom sitting right next to him.
And she pointed out how, I know, that was weird.
That was so weird. Strange. And I know he was just, but I know his mom was like, what the hell? Did she just say?
Did she?
You be what?
You be
Nikki be what? That's crazy. I cringed. I was like, okay.
Do it with any other one, honey. Not him. That was crazy. But I like the Leo joke because it is true that you're not giving him nothing to work with.
At all.
Nothing. The reason why we don't know much, because I don't think we want to know much, because we're afraid he's going to be in a list, maybe?
Yes. The list be listing.
The list is, what's hilarious about the list is that everyone's laughing, but they're uncomfortably laughing in that room, if you noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Because
they kept putting the camera on, oh my God, what was his name? I can't think of his name right now.
They were showing a lot of them. Insert
right
clip.
Here.
This person, we were like...
They kept showing him.
The cameraman knows something.
They have to.
Not just the cameraman, whoever is directing the show, they know something.
And I thought it was so funny that the host called out CBS while they're on.
That was amazing.
CBS.
That was amazing. Oh, she's never hosting again.
Never.
Oh, no.
It was fun what we had.
It was good. It was good. Oh, did you see a video of the joke she didn't say? She made a Sydney Sweeney joke. It was actually amazing.
No, I didn't see that.
It was good. It was good. And she should have kept it. But I think she only didn't make it because she wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Because if I was her, I would make fun of Sydney Sweeney to her face. 100%.
Yeah.
I would make fun of her, yes. But
it's the best when you make fun
of
them.
It's the best when you make in front of their face. Because like what Wanda Sykes did, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Take a page from Wanda Sykes' book because she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
First, insulting Ricky Gervais, mediocre white dudes, Bill Maher, the mayor of mediocre white dudes, who can't take a damn joke. I thought you were a comedian. But whatever.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, it's funny. No, I shouldn't say it right now. He actually made a statement saying like, oh, the reason I didn't win because of woke media. Mind you, Ricky Gervais won. So.
The irony,
The irony, because, so, I think it was one of those things where they caught him off guard, and he's like, oh, I lost because of woke media. And then they're like, Ricky Gervais won. Because of, exactly.
He has to be in the files.
100%.
Has to be.
As she said, a lot of A-listers, and gonna be part of A-list. That was amazing. CBS, oh man. What about BS News? I don't know what she said. Sydney Sweeney. I didn't even say the joke. I didn't say the joke. That's amazing. It's amazing. She said, we had a film with Sydney Sweeney in tiny little shorts, riding around for 2 hours, and they made only $15. Amazing. Because it did. I liked it.
That's so funny.
It was good because it was true.
I mean, as we keep saying, you gotta call a spade a spade.
Want to talk about industry plans? The biggest one.
The biggest.
The biggest of the biggest. No pun intended. Is it too late to say that they're fake? Okay, that's another thing. But yeah, so that was the award season.
Mm-hmm.
So far, let's see.
That we remember from
some
of our domes. This was unplanned.
Yeah. It was very unplanned. We covered a lot of stuff.
Anything, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
We got a lot of stuff, and stuff that upset us. We should say.
Yeah.
Because they did some things right.
Yeah, some things were good, yeah.
Some things were good.
Tiana Taylor deserved.
That's what I was going to say. Tiana Taylor.
You get your tens.
Wagner, the Brazilian actor.
Mm-hmm.
He did really good.
Mm-hmm.
And
even the Skarsgård, I call him Skarsgård.
Oh, no. I love him. Yes.
I was so like,
I was proud of him. I was gonna get emotional. He cares about cinema, and oh my god, I'm gonna.
The films do deserve to be seen in the theater.
You can't replicate the same magic in your living room.
I don't mean to bring this up. Netflix saying that Barbie would have been just as big if it was streamed on Netflix, you're absolutely out of your mind and you need to stop doing drugs.
Mm-hmm. What coke were you doing?
That's like the dream you were trying to feed us with that one movie.
Wait, no, which one?
The movie that was projected to sweep, was it last year? Emilia.
Shut the fuck up.
My gosh.
What do you mean the director's French? What do you mean? You have a movie with Latin cast set in Latin America with a French crew.
Talk about payola. And the fact that Netflix chose to let that be the hill that they died on was absolutely insane. And so, love you, Netflix, still. But let's get it together, please.
That was insane. And I'm glad when the award season was over, we never got to hear it again.
Yeah.
We never got to.
We honestly got saved by the controversy. I know that's probably a terrible thing to say.
No. Say what it is. We got saved. Because had it been not revealed what was revealed, we would have had the history. They would have actually been so... It would have lost all respect. Mm-hmm. Let's be so real. The Academy would have lost all credibility. Mm-hmm. Let's be so real. Because many filmmakers in the future would be like, what is it? Oscar matter. They gave it to Emilia Perez. It doesn't mean anything anymore.
Exactly. And that was really my play.
Yeah.
That was really my play. No, Zoe Saldana's, again,
Zoe Saldana. Her name is Saldana.
Sorry.
We're not saying Saldana.
I know she's very particular about that now. She used to not care.
She's like, and she's throwing a fit about it.
My apologies, yes ma'am. But she did really good in the film. Selena could have been better.
Okay, Zoe's acting is good. No doubt she's a good actress.
She is a good actress.
Singer.
She
speaks singing.
Wait, what was the line of that movie? And he's like,
That's a me, she was talking about me about. Oh, I see. Yes.
Oh my god.
I like to talk about. You unlocked a memory that I wish never was unlocked.
I literally cannot watch that whole film. I'm gonna be mean.
I want to be serious for 1 second. An insult to musical directors, an insult to the musical craft. Imagine telling the makers of Chicago, the movie, which was a great adaptation. Also, Dreamgirls, for that matter.
The biggest.
Ooh, what do you mean? Imagine going back and Rent didn't get its flowers.
Yeah.
Wait, that's another thing. Yeah. The thing is, actually, the concept is good.
The concept was good.
The concept, that's what pisses me off. The execution was terrible. So, telling them, they would actually be like, yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. That actually would make sense. Latino cast, Latin setting, made by French people. Mm-hmm. Including the music.
The producers, the music. And it seemed like the music was ChatGPT. I'm just going to keep it a bean. It seemed like
and then what do you mean they won Best Original Song?
It seemed like they put it through some AI software. Was like, what can I get?
What can I get? They
Izukini.
Okay. That was bad. Anyways, I would like to say, in terms of the writing in that movie, because they used a lot of Spanish language. And what do you mean? The French people are like, what does this mean in Spanish? What is it? What is the word for? What is this word in Spanish? What is it?
And then the main character is a Spaniard. Not even
colonizer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It makes sense, actually, if you think about it.
No, it does. It makes sense. Sure.
He said a quote. Same thing. He said that. So let's not even take his word for, as Bible, you know?
Yeah.
Because,
and the tweets were already out exposing this actress.
Mind you,
Like,
had it not gone viral, that's the whole thing.
and he's over here like, I didn't know about the tweets.
Lies.
How did you not know about
Lies.
that? Everyone knew about
When you
that.
cast somebody, you make sure they have no skeletons in the closet.
Exactly.
What do you mean you didn't know? What do you mean?
And if you just thought that they were best for the job, just say that. Like, sure, you're going to get pushback. You're absolutely going to get pushback. But you should just rather get the pushback than just lie to us. Like,
nobody likes a liar.
I would respect it way more if you're like, yeah, I didn't see that they were controversial.
I did see it got worse after the other.
They are, to me, in my own personal opinion, this is a quote that I'm saying from him.
Okay, yeah.
They just was a really good actress, and I saw thousands and hundreds of thousands of actors, and I didn't think anyone could fit that role. Then just say that, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like just say it if that is the case. But to lie and be like, what? But no, I didn't know that they tweeted this when it was viral. It's just kind of like, okay, you're trying to make a fool out of us.
You just say you don't care. And, you know, you could tell he could care less, but yeah. That was a whole controversy from the other one. We have to go back to the original plot of, like, Stellar Skarsgård. We love you, Stellar Skarsgård. I love the Skarsgård brothers.
And Mamma Mia, first of all, it blew my mind that they were all brothers. I thought that was...
Look at them really hard in one photo. You'll be like,
would have never done
checks
that
out.
Yeah, like now thinking of it, it's like,
oh
no,
my god,
they all kind of look alike.
You know who I just confused him with? In my mind, I know who he is. For 1 second, I thought of the Sutherland. I thought of Keith Sutherland and Donald Sutherland. Those are different ones. They all look the same. I'm sorry. These are the same people that I don't know. Alex Earl and Alex Cooper are the same person.
For the longest time, you could have fooled me for real.
Oh man. Okay, we gotta close it out. But we did like the speeches of him, Wagner, who he made really funny when he was announcing. I forgot. Was it Best Picture? He said, or as we call it in Brazil, Best Foreign Film. That was a dig, and we love it. He did that on purpose.
That was amazing. And honestly,
because the way they were treated in the critics, he was basing it off of that. And he was like, yeah, screw these guys.
I mean,
rightfully so.
I would go back home and be like, F American films, honestly.
Honestly, you know, I'm surprised he didn't go harder. I wish he had gone harder.
He should have.
I'll be like, you know what? These actually don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what? Who said this was the most prestigious?
Yeah.
No, let's... Any closing remarks?
The award season has been an interesting ride to the Oscars. Very excited to see the Oscar nominations.
Because the next show...
Whenever that comes out.
It says... I have a list. Oscar noms, January 22nd.
The 22nd.
Yes.
So we will be making something about that as
the
well.
noms as well as the Grammys are in the first.
Ooh. But yes, we don't know who's gonna be watching this, but if you're watching this, we hope that you enjoy.
We hope you like our commentary.
Thoughts.
Yeah, we really do like to hear from everybody.
Yeah,
and
if you have any specific thoughts, write it, and we can all have a discussion about this.
Yeah, if we missed anything, let us know.
Yeah,
because we probably did.
Right? Yeah, this is fun.
This was fun. I actually do like yapping. We do.
Yapping is so fun. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see each other.
See ya. What's a closing?
That wraps it.
And that's a wrap. Oh.
And that's it. That wraps it. That wraps it.
Bye. See ya. And cut.